Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Charlotte Hornets. And that's it for now. I'll see you again at halftime. Until then, Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke with the call.
Somebody bring me back the money, please. I got him.
Hello and welcome. Welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And for the Hornets, and the Bulls start out with the ball. Shoots a three. Can't get it to go. Another shot. Hornets with the rebound. Stripped away. Baseline try. And the Bulls with another miss.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. Well, he talked about how tough a matchup the Bulls are for any team because of their defense. He said Coach Thibodeau really knows how to prevent an offense from doing what they want. The Bulls are experts in taking away options. If we're going to win, we'll have to find a lot of different ways to get points. Indeed they will, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Miller. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's picked off. Can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Gathers and uses both hands to jam it in.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Here's Charlotte now. 4-point game. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Stolen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. From 12 feet out. No luck. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets on defense now. Searching for their first points of the game. From past the arc. Bridges with the board. The Hornets off to a slow start. Trailing by 4. The pass to Miller. No good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. The baseline jam. The Hornets pull it in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The Bulls leading by 4 to the middle. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Here's Bridges. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Picked him clean. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses the layup. The Bulls leading by 8. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they're moving it up to the paint. And the shot is good.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Stuffs it through.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game, no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
Here's Ball. Good on the baseline J. There's the pick. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
And the Hornets with possession here. 8-point game. Inside. It's intercepted. And for the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And for the Hornets, here's White. Offensive rebound. James dishes to Williams. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. He dishes it to White. Fires from deep. No good. The Bulls leading by 8. Taking a look at the Bulls. Corner shot. The shot misses.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Joakim Noah's such a wild bundle of energy on the court, and his long hair kind of fits his game. Asked if he'd ever consider cutting off those locks, he said, I can't. I'm like Samson. That's my power right there. I need all that. Last time I cut it was in high school, and my teammates were killing me, so I'm not doing it again. Kevin, looks like the hair is here to stay.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Down low. Gets it to go.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
The Bulls leading by 8. From the arc. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's his first three-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
Here's Ball. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pulls up from the corner. Another one falls for Chicago. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Reverses, and he races to the bucket for 2.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
All alone. Good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Well, no doubt. I mean, we're going to see him take some three-pointers. That's what he does. He's a great shooter from long range. So defensively, you've got to keep an eye on him and close out hard on him, make him put the ball on the floor.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
So it's Chicago now, after the basket by Charlotte. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Off the pick. Hornets with the rebound.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Bulls leading by 10. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the paint. There's the steal. The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And the Hornets making a change here. And both free throws good for White.
They've done a good job of seeking contact here in the second.
And getting whistles as a result. You know, the aggressive team usually gets the benefit of the doubt, Clark, and that's what's happening right now.
So it's Chicago now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Goes up, and it's White with the rebound. Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Green. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. With 2 seconds left. Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
The Bulls.
It's the Bulls up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Happy Tuesday to all of you from us at 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Some good basketball for the Bulls. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. And for Charlotte, they've been really battling. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang for the start of the second half.
for your money and make it stack.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Hornets trail. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great.
That's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Takes it right up. Here's Ball. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Bulls leading by 5. Shot on the wing. It's Chicago with another win.
And I think his strength, Kevin, is his ability to deliver in catch-and-shoot situations. He's very reliable in that regard, so that gives the offense some flow.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball. Very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
Miller grabs the miss.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Hornets making a change here. Both free throws good from Bridges. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. A beautiful reverse layup. 6 points for him.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Goes up. Kicks to James. Passes it to Bridges. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to James. Second chance shot. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clock at 6. Uncovered. No good.
Still trying to get into the swing of things here offensively. It just has not happened for him here.
Bridges drains the jumper to finish the break. Bridges got 6 in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 3. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Shoots from the baseline. The shot is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. And here's the break. James outside. Taken away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Good. He's got 8.
That's an old... fashioned finish there, guys. Going to the finger roll to get the easy 2.
And the Hornets call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
A 3 ball. No good.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
1:03 left in the third. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
They set the pick. Six to shoot. And he slams that one down.
And check out your point guard showing you major bounce above the rim.
How about this? The smaller the player, the bigger the highlight.
I love that.
And that was a highlight. Terrific finish. And they'll slow it down, use a little clock.
Good call, partner. Hold it for the final one.
Sinks that one from the post. Got it up. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bull. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
Kev, for the Bulls, it's been an uncontainable game from their shooting guard. What an incredible performance, a night he'll always remember. Can he build on the memory here as we continue?
Thank you, Doris. He's brought his A game for sure.
Kevin, maybe even his A+ game. I mean, he's been the man of the hour. I don't know if it was by design or by accident, but this club has completely depended on him for the entire game today.
Yep, and he's delivered, Steve. I mean, I don't think it was an accident at all. They know what he's capable of, and they wanted to come out and get everything they could out of him, and they have.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Count the bucket.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
The Bulls leading by 7.
Up high and down hard. That's right.
That's all you're using, brother.
Magnificent and exquisite all rolled into one.
How about we throw a little stupendous in there, too?
You know I like that.
I'd say spectacular, too.
Goes back up, hangs in the air, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
And that one's good.
And a nice jump for their offense in the second half. They're now up above 50% shooting for the game.
And Steve, it's no surprise to see them in the lead. I mean, when you score efficiently like that, you keep a lot of pressure on the other team.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Elbow shot. The shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 9. Shoots the 3. No luck.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Inside, straight up. That's good.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and he zips to the basket and lays it in.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
And the shot is good.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
They set the pick. 1:49 left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here we go. On up the court. And the shot is good. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for them. The defense has to clamp down here.
Using his post move to get the 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Bridges. The shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the quick 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries from 10. Tries again. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Out. The Bulls with it, and an intentional foul right there. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Right up, and he makes good on the layup.
Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away if they can get just a few more buckets. You can put it on ice.
Here's Ball. Cannot hit.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not easy in there among the big bodies.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
This is the CBS Slam Dunk Competition.